Time to float. Or is it? Welcome back to Tie Town Reviews. This is going to be a quick, hopefully, a quick review of It. Welcome to Derry. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff going around. Is this a prequel? Is it a pre sequel? Whatever. I don't know what direction he's ultimately trying to go. I hope it's just that it's a prequel and it's not the whole him trying to change events thing because I don't think Pennywise is dead. Now, I know that they kill him, but you got to remember, I don't think that they can just kill the deadlights. Did they crush a heart? Sure. That was the heart of the physical embodiment of Pennywise, the character. Now, that is a character that the It entity plays, uses to lure victims or uses to kill victims. I don't think they actually killed him. Okay, now that that's out of the way, this show was fun. I did not like some of the writing decisions only because canonically in this series that Andy Muschietti's already been building with It Chapter 1 and 2 from 2017, 2019, respectfully, in the beginning, or not the beginning, but in the bathroom scene with Beverly, when she's talking to dead kids in the drain, one of them says, "I'm Veronica Grogan. We're all the dead kids." Okay. Veronica Grogan is a character in this show played by Amanda Christine who does not die. So could she die another way? Sure, maybe, possibly. But again, I don't know what Andy Muschietti's plan is. If it is not the whole trying to change events thing, then it's bad writing for the first time by him, in my opinion. It is bad writing in this series to have Veronica survive. I did not dislike Veronica's character. I was not annoyed by her. I did not want to see her die. She just needed to because that character's supposed to be dead and is supposed to die as a child. Okay? We're all the dead kids. You don't say that if you're an adult. Okay? That's my biggest hang up with this whole thing. That and there's not enough carnage. All right. This is supposed to be Pennywise at his scariest. This is supposed to be Pennywise at his most violent, I guess you could say. And we didn't see it. There were scenes that were fun and flashy and I wouldn't say scary, but they were really well done. But we didn't see enough carnage. There just wasn't enough. Not enough of the kids died. There wasn't high enough stakes. Like, this isn't the Losers Club that we're talking about that he was fighting. This is, yes, some of them are parents of some of the losers, but not all of them were. There were no reason for all of them to survive. Well, rest in peace, Rich. But there wasn't a reason for all of them to survive. If I think Lily is supposed to be Patrick Hochstetter's mom, so she had to survive. I get that. Will obviously has to survive because of Mike. And of course, Marge had to survive because of Richie. Veronica did not need to survive. She should have died just because there should have been more carnage. Some of the kids from that were taken from the gymnasium or auditorium, whatever, from that amazing scene from the finale during the fog storm or whatever, some of them should have died. Too many people survived. I do like how they decided to have Will's family stay. The reasoning that they gave for how Leroy goes from military man to farmer, I like the decision that they made. I like the open-endedness of the ending. There just wasn't enough carnage, man. You build up this great show, you're building up all these great moments, and you have him angry when he takes Will at the end of episode 7. The whole "I can't hear you."
This is. You're not gonna scare me.
Become Willy Boy.
You interact.
I can't hear you.
I'm done being scared.
I can't hear you.
He's angry. He kills 2 people. 2? As a fan of horror, that's not what you want to see. That was such a letdown. The finale in a whole was not very good. Was there heartfelt moments with Rich's spirit helping his friends plant the shard? The shard's a whole nother thing that I'm not going to get into. It'll make this video 30 minutes long. the shards of the comet. I don't want to talk about it. That is for sure the dumbest part of all of this. But we're not going to get into it. I didn't like it. That's all that needs to come out in this review. I give this show, the show itself, I'm going to do two little parts here. The show itself, I'm going to give 3.5 out of 5 stars. The cast, however, again, Veronica, played by Amanda Christine. We have Clara Stack, who plays Lily Bainbridge. We have, of course, Bill Skarsgård, who better win. Him and Clara better win Emmys. Or at the very least, because I know this is horror, at the very least, they better be nominated. Lily Bainbridge's actress Clara is going to be a bona fide scream queen if she sticks to being in horror. And then, of course, Bill Skarsgård, my goodness. Beyond those two, or three, because Veronica Grogan's actress as well, we have Taylor Page, who plays Charlotte Hanlon, Chris Chalk, who plays Dick Halloran. I would watch a whole show about Dick Halloran and his life from the end of Welcome to Derry season 1, because it's going backwards, so he can't be in any more of it. But beyond it, Welcome to Derry season 1, all the way up until he meets the Torrances the at the hotel in Colorado from The Shining. I would watch the heck out of a show as long as it's Chris Chalk. He's phenomenal. I don't know that he should be nominated for an Emmy of any sort, maybe as a supporting actor for sure. He was still very good, and he portrayed that character very well. James Raymer, who plays General Shaw. We have Madeline Stowe, who played Ingrid Kirsch. Jack Malloy Legault, I think is how you say his last name, who plays Phil. Matilda Lawler, who plays Marge. Ivana Depo, who plays Leroy Hanlon. Kimberly Norris Guerrero, who plays Rose. Miles Eckhart, who plays Maddie. Then you have Blake Cameron James, who plays Will Hanlon. You have, I'm going to butcher this, and I apologize in advance. There's two names I'm for sure not going to say right, even if I got some wrong already. Arian Cartea, who plays Rich, who was probably the biggest fan favorite character in the whole show. Matilda Legault, who plays Susie. Stephen Ryder, who plays Hank Grogan. You have Maya McNair, who played Patty. Very good bully actor. She did a very good job. I hope that's not how she's perceived from now on, but she did a very good job portraying that human villain bully, just like Peter Outerbridge, who played Clint Bowers. Kareem Feidler, Mikhail. I'm sorry. So there's three that I'm for sure butchering. But I'm going to say Mikhail Kareem Fiddler, who played Teddy Uris, one of the kids who died in the beginning, and I kind of wish he stuck around. He's the only one I wish had stuck around besides Lily. But anyways, Joshua Ojic, I am so sorry. I know that actor's not going to watch this, but man, to those of you who would want to correct me, I am so sorry if I mispronounce his last name. But he plays Taniel. He was very good, and he's been in some other stuff that he's very good in recently. Chad Rook, who plays Sergeant Masters, and then we have Shane Marriott, who plays Reggie Davis, and then we cannot forget Emma Lee Cullum, who played Periwinkle or the young Mrs. Kirsch. The cast, I'm going to give 4 stars out of 5. I think some of the kid actors weren't that great. The actual main kids we had, obviously Clara Stack, phenomenal. Amanda Christine was great. And then Cartea and Matilda Lawler, phenomenal. Maddie's actor, meh. Jack Malloy Legault, who played Phil, meh. He just was so coded with Richie energy, but that it was so much like it was a copy and paste of the performance, or for the performance by Finn Wolfhard, who plays young Richie in 2017. Overall, though, this was great tie-in at the end with Beverly Marsh and showing her mom's unfortunate taking of her own life, and then ending with Ingrid Kirsch saying her line that she says to Beverly as an adult. That's a whole nother thing that I just don't have time for today. Thank you for watching. Again, the show itself, 3.5 out of 5 stars just because it seems like they're not 100% sure what direction they're going in. And then 4 out of 5 stars for the cast as a whole. So good. And the show itself was so good. They just didn't stick the landing, in my opinion, on the season finale. Thank you for watching. Be blessed. Have a great Christmas if you are watching this around Christmas time. If you're not, just be blessed. Goodbye.